2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their third. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's inside the house of opportunity. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ouch, that hurts.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Good looking shot this. Second shot on the second. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
Here's Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Next up is this par 4 hole. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. This is a good chance. Just didn't drop. A 7-footer right here. That's pretty tidy. Yeah, we'll take that. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Putting for birdie here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 4 strokes. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And tidy looking shot, that one. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. What do we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And he'll move into the top 10. Currently 5 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Nine, I think.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, that's frustrating. And this one is for his par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Here we go, the 10th hole. This shot is about 140 yards in. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's well played. It sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Sitting at 4 under for the day. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
That is a pure looking draw. This one might need to get down a little. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
12th tee here, par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Right by the hole. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. This one's on line. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Big putt for par coming up. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. He's currently sitting in 5th place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. They get a little ground draw here. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is their look at birdie.
Was on a good line.
You finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
This hole is a par 4. Wonderfully played.
Second shot here on the 14th.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. But that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Going with the 7. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That was a gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. On the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Well played, mate. Oh, that was pure.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Oh, well played. Currently 9 under for the round.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Ooh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, which 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
That was very aggressive and very impressive. I got to say, looking to make the 2 and tie the lead.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Oh, just missed. This putt is for a share of second.
And with only 1 hole left, a must make.
Just didn't fall. This is a par putt.
And 3 putting for par on this hole.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Just 2 shots behind.
Opting for the 9-iron. Now that's beautifully judged. Well, it's been an impressive display today. And this putt is for a final score of 62.
Looking good so far.
Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
And that should secure the par on this one. And with that, that closes out the event for this player.
Well, Henny, I feel like we're sitting here with eggs on our faces. We didn't think anyone could knock out Lydia Ko. But what about that performance? No win in the event, but that doesn't really matter when you beat someone of Lydia's stature.
Luke, I hate being wrong, so this is a tough pill for me to swallow. But this player challenged Lydia Ko and beat her. This result is going to give them
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these 2 players.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beem knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Like the look of this one. Was that a rush of blood? 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, right by the hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Just put right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Super putt that. What a movement. Currently 2 under for the day. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke, coming off an eagle at the last. Left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not bad. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. And that's how you roll the rock.
Well done. Take the ball. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either, but with just a short iron hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Setting up now on a par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Lining up from around 160 yards. He's 2 shots back. choosing the 9-iron here.
And he's safely on the green.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, steady now.
Putting for a par now.
Well, that hole's behind us. Water play.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Well played. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you've got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Sitting at -4. Tied for 6th position. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This would be a great par putt if you can make this.
And there it is.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Going with the hybrid. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, that's frustrating.
A par putt awaits.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Now 4 under par and a share of 7th.
Absolutely brilliant.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot at the 10th. It's off the lead. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot at the 11th.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
How did that miss? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that finds him in a share of second.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, nicely played.
What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. The effort that one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. We'll be pleased.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483 Rich from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
just 2 shots back after that hole.
Tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's 9 under par for the round.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Needs to make a move soon. Quality shot, that one.
A chance to move into first place on the leaderboard.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go in this event.
He's on a good line. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
Now at -9 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's a high caliber shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Opting for the 6-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Oh, so close. Well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
This shot from 120 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Looking really good, this one.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
And this putt for a final score of 64. And that signs off on today's round.
And Henny, I thought this player was being a little cocky when they took on this rival. But not only did they take them on, they beat them down. This was an old-fashioned smackdown.
Luke, I'm not often wrong about, well, anything. But apparently I was today. I need to go and lick my wounds.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.